What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MechaWill Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. What is going on? I don't remember what happened last time. It's a new day. You can tell because there's a new shirt on, and that's basically the only way to put my videos in chronological order. Yeah, I guess we were taking down some camps, which is cool, right? I mean, let's just terrorize the whole world while we're at it, you know? And yeah, we were having a good time just being the world's best shot. But if you're watching here on YouTube, first of all, I hope you've been enjoying the series thus far. And we are streaming this live on Twitch for our PlayStation month, which you can check out at twitch.tv/MechaWill. Y'all know it already by now. There's no way you're watching part 10 of a series and you don't know who I am at this point, especially with the amount of shilling that I do. The amount of unregulated, undefined corporate advertising that I thrust upon my streams. Probably maybe not use that adjective next time, but that's okay. You know what? Adjective, verb. Get the parts of the word right. But we're in it. Don't mind if I just slip right in here, see what's going on. Mexico. They're gonna pay for it? Is that what this is? This a log telling me that they're gonna pay for it? I don't know. We haven't read a lot of these logs. Bliss, let's take a little peek. Whoop. Just gonna scoot that back a little. Crowther. My man needs to get a different name. I feel bad for him. You know, it directly impacts your place in society. If you're a parent and you're naming your kid Crowther, this one's on you, homie. Him turning into a drug addict on the streets, that's on you, brother. Anyway, he's a murderous NPC, as you can see. He's gonna kill me. Got buzzed this morning notifying me that the metallurgic had occupied 2 of our Mexico helium facilities. No declaration of intent, no warning, just bam. First of all, does Mexico exist in this post-apocalyptic future? It's hard to tell. I could file a grievance with the ICC, but that only covers the company's ass, not mine. Could get Great Lakes interdiction on the line. Funny word. Maybe clean up this mess by Monday. But my line of credit is strained as how'd they slip in past the sniffers. Yeah, there's some drug stuff going on. You can't talk about helium and sniffers and Mexico, no offense, without talking about, you know, horrible drug cartels. Joey X53 says, have you heard they're probably going to reboot Jak and Daxter as the launch games for the PS5? I did not hear that. In fact, I'd very much like to know where you're getting your information, because if it's from a coffee can under a bridge, it makes sense as to why I haven't heard it. Is that what they're talking about? I always heard they were going to do like a new Ratchet and Clank. Or there's a rumor, new Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 5 launch. But if they do Jak and Daxter, that's some good stuff right there, my man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I played more Ratchet and Clank as I grew up, but it's all good. It's all good eats. There's nothing wrong with Jak and Daxter. And they've done a remaster of Jak and Daxter before. I think for the PS3 and for the handheld, right, for the PSP. So they got the files, is all I gotta say, basically. You know, the files are in the computer. All right. So I've basically done nothing in this episode, so we're gonna try to get some stuff going on. All right. We're here. Oh, be careful. It's stealth time, boys. This is very simple. You get into the tall grass. You bring him over. You say, hey, Fido, you want a biscuit? And you give him one of these silent strikes right in the freaking neck. Brutal. PSP had Daxter only, from what I remember. Maybe it was a PS Vita thing? Or maybe I'm just remembering it entirely wrong, which is very very natural. If I can hit you some okay, the storm has passed immediately. I wish real weather worked like that. If I can hit you some insider information, not really insider, but Jak and Daxter. Come on, murder him. Gotcha. They don't even know. They're not even able to see me. Watch this, boys. You ever see one of these bad boys explode? I didn't think so. I didn't really do anything, to be honest. The guys that made Jak and Daxter back in the day. Goodbye, friend. Naughty Dog Studios. I mean, they're clearly not working on Jak and Daxter now because they're doing The Last of Us. But there was a new studio that had opened up in San Diego. In Sony San Diego, they're the studio that normally does MLB, the show. But they had a second, like, sort of support studio open up either in the same, in the actual same location or just in the same area. And they were rumored to be working with Naughty Dog on a game. And it would make a lot of sense if they basically, I guess, gave Jak and Daxter over to a secondary support studio because they're way too busy to be doing that. They're busy changing the world with Ellie and Joel. Which, by the way, you can definitely check out. What the heck is happening right now? I'm just not paying attention. We can make this a lot easier than it's supposed to be. Don't take that sound bite out of context. Hello. Whoa. This is the real Fido. And I should have saved my freaking dog biscuits. Okay. It's all about just aiming right down the gullet. These machines need to learn some respect, okay? Have you ever seen the end of The Matrix? That's a movie where the machines had to earn their respect, okay? Or had to, I didn't even know we had a double pouch there. That's pretty dope. Excuse me. That's a game where the machines showed some respect after some brutal use of force by Neo. Am I saying that I'm Neo? I don't know, brother. Why don't you put the dots together yourself? Honestly, not to sound, blasphemous, but we're a little better than Neo. Can Neo do freaking 100 dive rolls in a millisecond and still get hit? I don't think so. I don't think that man was designed for that. Keanu Reeves' hips couldn't take it at this point. No offense to him. His face is still immortal. Grab it. And it's fine. Okay, that was a little tougher than I thought it was. I think the big problem was I didn't exploit his weakness at all. And I paid the price. It's all good, though. Naughty Dog is on The Last of Us 2, obviously, yeah. And, I think there was a rumor before The Last of Us 2 that they were working on, an original IP. Oh, no. Who brought these guys to the party? This does not look good. You know what? We should probably get rid of the alarm that they keep talking about. Does that sound good to you guys? Because I feel like they're just going to keep spawning a bunch of nonsense. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, there's a rumor that they were just making a completely brand new game, too. So I think even after The Last of Us, they're probably going to want to do something brand new instead of going back to Jak and Daxter. Anyway, this is quite a long conversation about Jak and Daxter. However, if we can't talk about the finer things in life, then what's the point? That's all I have to say about that. Yes, that'd be exciting if that actually happened. I guess we'll find out. Whenever Sony decides that they want to join the world again on Twitter, then I'm sure we'll find out. I'm supportive of their decision to, basically stop the nonsense for a while. This is a little ridiculous what's happening. I don't think this bird is part of the fight. Go on your way, my friend. Nobody invited you here, dude. You're like a worse version of the Eagles from Lord of the Rings. You're always showing up uninvited. Is this a guy I'm supposed to kill, or is this my own? I think that's my own man. It's all good, guys. We got this. It looks a little something like this. Little something like, how about we sling one of these frost bad boys? I can't believe that guy did not die. The whole world is against me right now. Oh, and the weather is changing so drastically. right, what else are we doing? This you want some spice, some sugar and spice? A little chemical X for you? I'm more than happy to oblige. More than happy to send you back to the freaking Shadow Realms. I was watching Netflix recently, and I ran out of things to watch, which is just a testament to, not to Netflix's catalog. I'm actually quite happy with it, okay? I'm on that side of the debate. However, it's a testament to, like, how ridiculously... Oh, no. This guy's just causing some real problems here. Let's do the right thing. Oh, he fell! Time to critical hit that fool. But it's more of a testament to how, like, insanely, how much time I've got on my hands, basically. It took me forever to say that. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a fight for my life right now. Can you just die? One of those, just to show you, okay? For the disrespect that you showed me. So, and then I started watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, which I guess is on there, like the complete original Yu-Gi-Oh TV show. I remember I noticed a couple of things. Number one, that's where the send them to the Shadow Realms started, at least for me. I don't know. I mean, I know other streamers say that. But when they came out, when I watched that intro, and it's like, it's time to do the duel. And they were like, you know, Pegasus talking about the Shadow Realms and the Shadow Games, dude. It took me back. It brought me to a time long forgotten. And then I also noticed that each season of that show had like 50 freaking episodes. You believe that? I don't believe that. I was trying to watch the whole thing, and then I did the math, and it was like... What was that? How many hours for each? So like 20-minute episodes times 5 is like, you know, 1,000 hours. Sorry, but times 50 is like 1,000 minutes. 1,000 minutes? Which is what, like 15 hours or longer than 15 hours? A little longer than 15 hours for 16 hours for one season? And then there's 3 of them? And the show is leaving Netflix on like June 8th. So that's the pickle that I'm in right now. The article was from Game Rant. I will check them out. I have the Reddit disease where I basically just check Reddit, and if it's not on Reddit, then I don't see it. I mean, the ups to that are that, you know, Reddit generally finds all the gaming news and argues about it incessantly, but you know, the downside of that is excuse me, sir, I'd really like when I just use one of these bad boys, then you can't deny me. Yeah, the downside of Reddit is, I mean, there's too many downsides to count. It's hilarious how the people that use the platform the most are the ones that shit on it, but oh, the swan dive. I've never seen it like that before. Let's climb up. Let's get some of this stuff done. So why are we here doing this? This is sort of a side quest. Wow, I'm gonna stop mindlessly jumping around. Let's just go to the last zone here. We're doing this because we were playing the main quest a little bit in this game, and we had a real tough time. And so instead, we're doing this big side quest, this big main side quest. And it's going pretty well so far. Of course, if you've missed any Horizon Zero Dawn, all of the episodes are coming out once a day, once a weekday, I should say, on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check out the first episode or what we've done up till now, it's preserved there in the National Archives of Congress. Psych, I mean YouTube. For all of eternity, or at least until Google decides that, you know, they've taken enough of the world over and they don't need to pander anymore. It'll happen one day. They're gonna call me Nostradamus because I've got all the insight. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that it also slowed down time when you slid. So we're gonna go to the tallest tower, it looks like. Architected by Salvador Dali, apparently. Ooh. And I'd like to say welcome in, of course. You know, if you're joining, we're gonna be doing a stream. Not entirely sure how long. My general stream length is about 3 hours, because I cannot withstand, without severe drugs, this level of discourse for much longer than 3 hours, because my mouth just doesn't stop running, which is sometimes a good thing. We're gonna let this play out.
The ring of metal.
The ring of metal.
Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness.
Yeah.
Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful,
corporate businesses always have a weakness, dude.
Big enough for the entire
Here's the plan. Step 1, unionize.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
Thanks, Varl.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with
I mean, I get her analogy, but not everything has to be, you know, a war metaphor.
Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
A veteran of destruction should be so happy to see 2 scimitars released from their sheath, like the blades of justice, with the horns of war. Just chill out. Chill out. Not, you know, why don't you make a metaphor about, you know, the flow. Oh, you're the wrong person. Whoops. She's gone. She didn't like me talking down to her. She's like a, you know, she's like a war general, and I'm this little peasant girl. Just saying, she could lighten up on the gas a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind if I just loot the economy here. The economical economy.
You do have a plan,
Two
right?
words that mean the same thing.
Me this far,
Yeah, but it makes me sound cool.
I thought you trusted me.
I do, but
Right. What do you
how
gotta say,
would you know
Varl?
that this base has a weakness.
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Yeah, how do we know this place has a weakness? Did we scan it before? Am I missing something? I should be paying more attention to the storyline. I'm doing my best. I really am. I struggle with maintaining composure. But at the same time, are you guys ready to enter the Rock AM Festival ring? With Slipknot headlining? Varl is. It's hilarious because there is a possibility, with the way our future is going right now in 2020,
Take my hand.
that people have no idea what the hell that is. The like a music festival. It might just never happen again. It's hard to say. Mr. Cheesenip, you purchased The Binding of Isaac? Wow. That's pretty exciting. My man, did you do that
Take the one on the right.
after seeing the stream? You enjoyed the Binding of Isaac stuff? It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Take it slow, you know. But I think the game is real fun. Especially when you get like an overpowered run for the first time, the bodies just start stacking up. Pretty good. My camera was glitching out there for a little bit. Whoops. Didn't even realize we were in enemy territory. Yeah, I mean, my stealth could get better. My stealth could get better. I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna lie about that. But why stealth when you're just so good without it? Hello, my friend. How do you not know where I am by now? And trust me, we're not worried about like wasting wood here, wasting arrows. So I'd never say that other phrase again.
No space.
We got. Do you see how many branches we've got? Somehow 535 branches just sitting in the back pocket. I don't believe it. You better believe it, you son of a... Gotta keep this family friendly, okay? Stop quoting movie lines. Nobody even knows what you're talking about. Mr. Cheesem says it's only 15 bucks. What a deal. What a value play. As a good consumer right there, boys. I normally don't get past the 3rd level, but I probably play too aggressively. Yes. I guess generally...
Looks like we're introduced.
Uh-oh. I did something wrong. Generally... Search the metal ring for a view of the blaze. I think I'm doing this all wrong right now. Let me hit up one of these bad boys. Yeah, generally, like, it's taking hits, like too many hits early on that makes that game kind of rough. Took my man with the aggressively spiked spear long enough to kill that
I can get out of this.
one not very heavily armored person. I think we've got some machines outside that have a bone to pick with us. Cutscene, yes.
See that cover
Take the
shelter?
wheel.
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze. A whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though.
I mean,
Need to
you
get
should
closer.
basically promote me to the
I'll
war
get
chief.
closer.
I'm just putting
You
that
head
out there.
back, tell Sona the plan and lead them to that
If the
side of
job
ring.
is up,
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
my war strategy is gonna save the day, okay?
Now all I have to do is make it all happen.
Okay.
If I can do this quietly.
We need to sneak our way all the way to the end so we can light the flames of Anur and, you know, set loose the Rohirrim, is what I'm understanding right now. Now, at this point, you guys probably realize all of the Lord of the Rings references that come out of me is, you know, not by chance. I do watch those films a lot. But I gotta tell you, if you haven't seen the reunion that was done on Josh Gad's stream, or not stream, video on YouTube, you're missing out on some actual wholesome fun. Wholesome Fun with Elijah Wood is the title of a TV series I would love to be a part of. That would be an absolute honor and joy to work on a television show just like that. Okay. There's a lot of easy things about stealth games. You know, there's like clearly areas where you're supposed to stealth and clearly areas where you're supposed to run. This is one of these situations, okay? We're gonna use basically our... Yeah, see? This is the path was designed for us. You gotta love it when the enemies, like, design... Like, never mow the lawn is one thing. Why is all this tall grass around here that is perfectly sized for a human? And then at the same time...
Get an angle on that blaze and shoot it.
Just an angle on the blaze. Whoop. Somebody heard me. And then look at this, like the trenches. All I'm saying is, whoa! All I'm saying is they're basically asking for what's about to happen. They're practically begging for it to happen. Can you turn around, young man? Don't you have a job to do around here? Whoa. They're not paying you to look pretty. Okay.
Not sure what that was.
Oh yeah, he's looking right at me, isn't he? Don't worry about this. We got the skills, okay? Looks something like this.
Get her!
Spot it. I need to get to that blaze
Whoops.
fast.
Where is the blaze?
Let's get her!
Oh, there he is, Johnny Blaze. Done. It's just that easy, boys. I totally thought the game was gonna force us into sneaking and like fail us if we didn't make that happen. Now I'm realizing, whoa! Now I'm realizing that it was quite the opposite. and that it is very hard to fail in this game. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing bringing a spear to a bow fight? Who told you you could use that? It's the code of war, the code of honor in Horizon. I either die to an arrow or I die to nothing. You're telling me I'm out of HP. Okay. Suppose that's my own fault. Well, let me just, in the middle of an active war zone here, let me just pick some flowers, if that's all cool with you guys. And I'll shoot. How about I shoot my own dudes, because it's very hard to tell which one is which. Okay. Let me chew on some algae. Thank you. Some cilantro. Who's shooting me back here? Who? Okay. Literally, no. This guy looks like a real problem. I'm gonna leave the other guys to handle him if that's all right. In the meantime, this may seem.
Look up, she's on the move.
Probably should be using this a little more. In the meantime, let me just let me clear out the riffraff here. Does this guy have any? Oh yeah, he's got some weaknesses. Got a fire weakness. I can read you like a book because I've got an Amazon Kindle attached to my earlobe. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even know about that. That's some real strategy right there. Just make me the war chief already. What's this guy's weakness? I don't know what that means. His weakness is the enter key? Or downwards force? If you just apply the right leverage. Okay. It must mean piercing, right? It must mean piercing. Let's try something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! Whoa there, boy. Just get some valuables. We're using our human soldiers right now as basically fodder for the machine. We should feel, I mean, that's a war crime, right? We should be having a larger problem with our ethics, but honestly, if this thing dies, who writes history, right? It's written by the victors, and that means we can basically do anything we want as long as we win. That's what I'm getting at. I feel like our combat situation would be a lot better. Excuse me, can we get out of this pool? If we actually stuck them with the pointy end instead of just smacking them with the wooden part of the stick. We've got a whole army with us. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about.
Take you down.
Okay, we almost got it, boys. This is gonna be a good one. You just shoot him in the sack. And don't... It dodged like I was in VR. Don't take that in a wrong way. Who got the last kill? Who got the last kill? I'm sending you to the brig.
All Mother, look upon our victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember it.
Yes, non-sexually. From your lips to the goddess's ears. In a very plutonic fashion.
Get ready to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows.
I don't think I got any XP because I didn't get the final kill on that.
Tainted, like these ruins.
Incredible machine. It's ridiculous.
It's over. They won't be able to kill again.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I get the 4,000 XP from
Everything he knows.
the rest of that. And I'm gonna...
The killers were.
I'd like to harvest his body, his mind and his soul. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're okay. Just bear with me for a second here. Ooh, we got a trophy. You know what I probably should do? Let me update my title here for a second. Apologies. That way the folks know this is a first time playthrough. Yeah, like I said, bear with me for a second here. There's literally like...
Brought a cart.
Exactly. You said that before. I wonder if like we get a cart later on, or would that be incredibly ridiculous? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of loot here for us to pick up. So we're gonna clean up the city here. In the meantime, you know, hope your guys' day is going okay. Of course, we're doing this stream in celebration of getting halfway to Twitch Associate, which is fantastic. In fact, I should probably thank my last 5 followers. Meowper, FT Paulo, Yo, it's me, the boy, DJ Frost. It's in sync. We have ourselves a boy band, and a name very incredibly hard to pronounce because of all of the 4s in it. J16. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So thank you to you guys for following me and helping me break that barrier, helping me break that glass ceiling. As you guys all know, a white boy on Twitch, there's a lot of disadvantages, you know? Number one disadvantage is that there's just so many of us that we all get lost in the sauce, in a sea of whiteness. And thank you guys for for letting you know, for letting me rise above the sea of whiteness, the sea of skinny, blonde or brunette Caucasian males playing video games on the Twitch platform. We gotta fight for the rights of the completely dominant. Don't you guys think? Go ahead and save here. Suck down a couple of those. I feel like... Kill the corrupted watchers and cultists. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know if we ever actually got to loot the big guy that we killed. This seems kind of nuts, doesn't it? Where were we? Where are we? That's probably a good question, huh? We're like stuck in the stomach of this dude. By the way, you guys notice there's like a dude here? Look at it. He's got a little... There's his face. There's his little nose. Very weird haircut. And there is something wrong with his neck. But we don't judge, okay? Yeah, we might be missing the dead body of the giant thing we fought, but it's okay.
Helpful. Bitter though.
We've been running out of pick up this branch. Excuse me. We've been running out of inventory space like no other since we started. Although this looks like the spot. We should figure out what we want to do next. We can probably go back and try to continue the main storyline again now that we're a little bit more leveled up. And if we can find a merchant, especially with all the stuff that we've got now, we can probably... we could probably buy some new equipment.
Can't be too prepared.
So a little more equipment, a full health pouch, and I'll be feeling good about moving on with the game a little bit. As to what's happening right now in the game, don't ask me, brother. I don't know. We're a young kid who was born inside of a mountain. Let's not talk about the logistics of that, or the you know, the sanitary concerns. And we were told by Siri, this robot voice inside said mountain, to you know, go upon our quest. Sort of. I don't remember what she said. But yeah, and so then the clan told us, hey, go out there, be a seeker, do your thing. Listen to lots of The Who while you're at it. And, you know, come back to us when you feel like you did a good job. When we've completed our quest. And so we took all that advice, the hopes of the dreams of the nation that we were a part of. And, about 2 quests in, we decided to screw off and do our own thing. You can tell that we really trust, value, and respect the members of that community. To be honest, they did shun us for our entire lives because we were born inside a mountain. This would be a perfect crossover game with Kratos from the God of War. I can just see us like running around here and like Kratos is just living in one of these huts. We're 2 outcasts. It only makes sense. We probably don't have to walk all 3,000 miles to this location here. So why don't we figure out what we're gonna do first? Here's what I'm thinking we do. Number 1, very simple. We check out the quest that we're on. If you guys haven't already, I know it's a Sunday afternoon, but, you know, grab yourself some lunch, maybe a little Arnold Palmer. Goes a long freaking way to cooling oneself off. It's actually an incredible day outside. I'm very sad that I'm not out there in the sunshine, and instead I'm here streaming, although this is fun too. I walked outside and I was like, man, I wish I could go to the beach today or something. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, crack open a cold one, boys. It's time to settle down, relax a little bit. A Sunday afternoon is the nicest part of the week, in my opinion. It's just, there's something about it. I mean, especially when you don't have to go to work on Monday. Sunday afternoons feel like this is what the universe intended every day to be like, and then it got messed up somewhere in the middle. All right. Let's level up a little bit. We got 2 skill points. We've gotten ourselves everything we've ever wanted. All I ever wanted. All I ever needed. We've got our resource inventory up. We don't want any of this, really. Repair a damaged mount, we don't want it. Extra resources is a thing I can roll with, if that's what you want. Guess we could learn the overridden skill, but we barely ever use that. Chance to knock off armor and components. Greater components. It's got a tilde on it. Enya. Critical hits deal more damage. That seems pretty pertinent. Faster while wielding a heavy weapon. I like it. I love it. Okay, and what's the third one down here? I know you guys can't see that. Strike from below. That's pretty cool. Let's do this critical hit thing, because what I've been finding mostly is that when we do our headshots, it would be amazing if we could stealth through the whole thing, but they kill like 90% of the guy's health, and then they leave the rest. Ooh. I want to use that, but I can't. And it's very, disturbing. I believe we're completely balling with these resource supply boxes. All right, so we've done our inventory. Everything looks good. Oh, crafting. Am I just a big dummy? This whole game, and I realize, the people that are watching probably haven't played this game either. This whole game, I've been wondering how are you supposed to modify weapons, and I don't know. I have bug vision that completely ignored the crafting thing right in the middle. So yeah, maybe we should do something about that. This is the bow. This is our rare bow right now, or the main bow that we use. So why don't we just throw 40% tier coil modification? If you equip a mod in a full slot, the old mod will be lost. Tinker skill not learned. Okay, there's a skill that we could learn to make that a little better for us. But this is gonna send us over the top. I'm gonna equip it. My first modification. Thank you, Sony PlayStation, making me feel good. We got a rare damage coil, rare fire coil. Does that mean we just have like flames like right out of the get-go? Can't be like that. It can't be like Nicolas Cage in the Ghost Rider. I'm calling upon the element of man here. The fire that exists within all men. That movie is so bad if you go back and watch it. When I was younger, that movie was great. I would watch the Ghost Rider all the time. And Nicolas Cage, I was like, dude, that he's a funny guy. I mean, he is kind of a funny guy still. But I went back and watched it, and I was like, CGI, the dialogue, the story beats. What on earth happened? Some people still like them. You know, I'm not here to make people feel bad about it. If you like that, you know, more power to you. Gonna add some damage into this guy too. Nice. We made a huge mistake in not having this stuff modified already, and it's probably impacted us. Resist shock. Gotta love it. Resist ranged attacks. So now that we're a little more upgraded, I feel like we can totally try out our main quest again. So let's remind ourselves where we're at if we're here. And if you're joining us, by the way, just hello, welcome on in. Playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. This is Blind. It's my first time playing. We're feeling good about it. Aloy journeys to Meridian in search of Olin, Dorito Man, the Osram Scrounger that she met the night before, proving somehow the killers target her through Olin's focus, a mystery she can solve by finding him and making him talk. Field of the Fallen. Yeah, that's not happening. But here, City of the Sun, level 10. Show that on the map here. Yeah, you want us to walk all the way over there? I'm gonna give you something better. Just gonna fast travel. And that's how we do things. It's no Spider-Man. It's no, you know, fast travel and you get a hilarious subway transition. But I'll take it. I was reading an article today about, I mean, basically, the things that we take for granted are all going to change, you know, in the next generation. It's going to kind of hold PCs up to a higher standard than they've ever been held before in the gaming world because of the SSDs. There will be no load screens like this. I will not be sitting here trying to fill dead air talking to you guys about things that you probably already have heard about because it won't exist. We'll just be in the action 100% of the time. Fast travel will be literally like just like that because it's an SSD. It's the future. The way of the future, as Leonardo DiCaprio would say. The way of the future. The way of the future. And right now, I'm proving my point about how good it's going to be by leaving a little dead air at the end. Just so you guys can feel a little bit of the pain of the, you know, of how long stuff takes to load. Anyway, we're here. We're back. There's one thing that I'd like to do before we head in there, and I'd like to fill up my medicinal pouch. We're going to grab as much of these things as we can and try not to die or, you know, get any suspicious birds on our trail. It's been known to happen more than once. But that way we can really prepare ourselves. We should probably everything not crafted in here. That would be silly. What about you? Grab some of this. No! I needed that. And we gotta remember, okay, the 5 D's of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Okay? We gotta remember to look at the enemy's weakness before we fire upon it. We gotta remember to take out as many of these guys with stealth as possible. We gotta remember all the different ways that we have of healing. We have our actual heal potions. We have our healing bin. And we can loot enemies if we run out of either of those. We must remember such things. Now, I'm fairly certain... Okay, no. We actually do still have some space here. Oh, we haven't picked up any medical supplies. Are you outside of your mind? The game is outside of its gourd. What have I been picking up this whole time? I've been picking up, like, rhubarb. And nobody even eats rhubarb. Yeah, this is not where it's at, boys. We gotta find a place where we can whoops. We gotta find a place where we can get some health supplies before we do this quest. What? What did I do? Did my arrow have some, like, nitrous oxide on it or something I wasn't aware of? Is Vin Diesel in charge of keeping my inventory?
No room.
Rat! We killed a rat in the blast. You poor little thing. Tell me how life is on the other side. This is very curious. You think these guys have like a Jimmy John's sandwich or something that I can put in my health pouch? I gotta tell you, I've had enough of this Sparker nonsense. Your boy needs some healing, okay? Our wood inventory is full. Here we go. Here's some medicine. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You only thought you saw something. Just go back to your horrible little life. This is very dangerous.
Being able to override you would help. Now where would I learn that?
Don't tutorialize this. There's no learning moment here. The only learning moment is that I am gonna dominate everything that I come across as soon as I can fill my freaking medicine pouch. We're getting close, though. He's still trying to find me. This guy is outside of his mind. Okay, brother. About to say you asked for it, but he knows who he's dealing with. He knows who he's dealing with. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. The cry of a generation. Oh, whoops. Didn't notice you guys there. I love how their move is basically, let's just let's try and body slam this fool. Whoa. Okay. You too. You as well. Et tu, Brute? They're just dumb machines. They don't understand Shakespeare. They don't understand Caesar. That one's on me. That one's on me. Oh, you just shoot it in the gullet. We're having a turkey dinner tonight, boys. This is the stuff I don't want to be bothered with right now. I don't want to fight you. I really don't. I want to get some wire and go on my way. Yeah. We're gonna run it from this one, boys. Oh, I need some of this. Oh, I need some of that too. It's okay. Everything's okay. We want to save our healing supplies because the fight. I'm gonna lose my mind if we lose this main fight again. I think we get our health back if we save here. No? Yeah, it's incredibly cruel of you, game. I'm playing on normal difficulty. The least you could do is throw a dog a bone here. I will take some hinter gold. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the environments anyway. It's the only thing that we've got left between us. Here, let me use... I guess I'll use one of those.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Whoops. The fight is not on. You do not tell me the fight is on. I tell you when the fight is on. And the fight is off, okay? It was scheduled for 3 p.m. outside the school cafeteria, and it's not happening. Why don't you fight these guys? I'm sure they'd love it. I also realized that we can probably, if we just get a quick merchant drop over here, probably do ourselves some good. We probably got a lot of gold or shards sitting around in our pocket. I really hate what they decided to call the currency in this game, but no matter. So we'll just walk past the gazebo, walk past the tetherball court, walk past the kickball field. Who am I kidding? Schools these days don't even have those because they've been designed as modern prisons. There, I said it. I'm fighting for you, Middle America. I'm fighting.
You have no need to loiter around here.
For real though, when I'm going around and I see schools nowadays, there's like bars on the windows. It might just be LAUSD, but it appears to be a nationwide problem. Okay, we've arrived. Excuse me, sirs. Perchance, does any one of you sell Jimmy Dean's breakfast sandwiches? There you go. This guy does. You know he does. Map metal flowers. That just seems like a waste of money. It just tells you where things are in the game. It's the in-game game guide scam. Unbelievable. I'm going to take my free sample box, by the way. Oh, I already took it. Makes me feel bad. I don't really need any ammo or anything like that, but here, so like I'm talking like some dank armor. Can you do that for me? No, we're missing crystal braiding. We could buy this though. Rigged for endurance, rigged for her pleasure. YouTube's not gonna like that one. Okay. Against all the elements, this armor is well tested against the extremes of the sacred land. So it's basically, you've got like an all-around resist, like 15 built-in resist. Which is okay. What are the rest of these? Like 30... No true Osram pulls out the arrowheads. Bruh. I think it's probably time. You know what? I said we were here to upgrade. Why don't we do it? Okay. So my first question is, can we take our modification out before we sell it? Let's take a quick look. Take a quick look at our crafting. Outfits. Oh, we can't. We have to destroy it, basically, because of the tinker skill not being learned. We haven't learned how to tinker yet. YouTube wouldn't mind if you said it, if you actually edited your videos. Who do you think I am? Do I look like a, do I look like an editor? Do I look like somebody that puts in more time than is necessary? I got other things to do. I can't spend 10 million years editing these hour-long episodes. Speaking of, we're just about at the end of the episode here, so we'll have to... It sucks. I guess we can't get that out. That's right. We're still gonna buy... Still gonna buy our new outfit. Oh, we have to sell some stuff first? Okay, I can do that. Why don't we sell... resources. We need 900 shards. We're almost there. I tell you what, we're gonna sell... You want some of this wood? No, they never want the wood. Okay. Why don't we sell, Why don't we sell this thing? It's only used for selling... Okay. 10 shards. Amazing. Why don't we sell some of these? 40 shards. Now we're talking. We're almost there. We're almost there. Metal vessel. Chill water. Oh, we have enough shards. What am I doing? No problemos. We'll head to the outfits. We're going to buy this Survivor. Very rare. We're going to equip now. Might as well sell our old outfit. Goodbye. Very rare upgrade material, but don't worry about it. We'll find some more. No biggie. And do you sell any healing supplies? That's all I have to say, okay? Traps and potions. I'll take 1 health potion because we're low. And I have to believe in myself here. Alright, guys, so we're doing great. I hate to do it. We gotta sip down some of the aloe vera juice that we've been crafting on our journey. Some of the broccoli protein shake. That's a big drop there. And we're about to be on our way here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I realize we did a lot of we finished a quest, but we did a lot of posturing around because we got to get ourselves prepped. I'm telling you, the next battle will be a battle for the ages. If you're about to see the battle that we're going into, if you're on YouTube, stick around for tomorrow because tomorrow's episode is going to be insane. But if you're here on Twitch, don't go anywhere. This is going to get a little cray. So, yeah, if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out. It's very free to do. And you made it all the way to the end, so you might as well. And if you haven't already, you can subscribe, of course. You'll see more Horizon Zero Dawn videos as they come out. And other cool things that I put on my YouTube channel. And we're streaming right here live on MechaWill, twitch.tv/MechaWill. Of course, you can catch us then. Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you next time.